Are you the only police person? Wait. Oh, I'm talking to my lawyer, please. I'm talking to my lawyer. Master, what is this? I'm talking to my lawyer and then you are. Please, let me talk to my lawyer. What is the name of that? Are you the only police person? Wait. Busia. The presidential betweener. Anna ene ye say you. Only way ye presidential betweener. Only idea Hopeson. See, in politics, you are my friend when we are in the same party. In politics, you are my friend when we are in the same party. Maminchia Jikanza, Naminchia, Adwa Frimpo, Mami Nuaba, Filida Manfun so Aquaba. Ebusionya ba Bomodiana share video no wati. Minchia Ora Johnny Woods, Ewa Hase. Winyaba, share the video. We are here to speak truth to power. What you say? And you are working from home. And they say, say information about Betujadi. Na yenuanom a lawyer fo a omo so eja omo bomodin so omehwe na omo twitwaje owura Hopeson Adorye no omo di nachi ene so omo de video yi ma na emi a aja ma bomodin a make early break na uni bibi. This is a lesson for every Ghanaian. This particular thing atu Hopeson Adorye no a lesson for everyone. Ye wo Ghana no yem find share there. Because you see, today it is Hopeson Adorye, tomorrow it could also be you. Why am I saying this? It's very, very simple. You see, the president, Akufo-Addo, no, or no, the politics, no, say, Oka no hua, or no ya down for, Ufrin in Chenya, or no ya down for being. Let me tell you, the Pakra was share Hopeson Adorye arrest Nasi. Kwame Sefakai had a meeting, on Monday with IGP, Kwame Sefakai of Peace FM. Monday, when the IGP a meeting, said Yenchi Hopeson Adorye of the utterances or about a year a friend is saying, say Omototo dynamite in 2016. For me, as a Ghanaian, I want the rule of law to work. Yes, I see a shame, but when you try to use a kangaroo style of a policing to arrest and try to intimidate the person. We all know where Hopeson Adorye currently, Hopeson Adorye, and he's part of the movement for change. Ora Alan Kojo Cheremantin. Election say Alan Kojo Cheremantin kanwa. It is likely say a friend is a run off, or it is likely say Sebu. Baumiano be Lucy, but Emubaya Dini ama NDC to win. And the only thing that they have to do now is to intimidate Alan Kojo Chemantin's spokesperson. Alan Kojo Chemantin's spokesperson and the mu drew and the niso a ding. What you say? Then the mu drew out on Swadi Hopeson Adorye'S. And if they're able to go after Hopeson Adorye'S, let just say into Tofi if one for no more thing is Susana dear no meeting, they will run. That is the tactics a Kufuado Emoye. Eti IGP share we share Kwame Sefa Kaini was to ensure say ye bechi Hopeson Adorye'S. Oti ase ne intimidating no ye de ne court ye de kwa kotum ebi 6 months ye de kwa kotum 1 year ebi obeba na ya to aba na wie. This is the tactics of Kufuado. Oti ase because ye the Hopeson kwa omo kono they will not be bold. They cannot be bold and speak truth to power. What you say? No correct. Sebio. Hopeson. A Kufuado more time no. Okoto to dynamite be a friend say Volta regional na. For me, knowing about how a dynamite tier no. Any anti wasem. I mean, anything can happen because a Kufuado there. You know, a Kufuado you be a Sebio. Beka say or can ask someone. Would they overfind the trust? No. What you say? Or you will be a very vindictive. He's a better president, not Tiakunyano. So to him, he thinks that Ghana owes his family. What you say? It is today when you look at Ghana today, no, they don't care. There is nothing about them. I don't care about your friends or my Ghana. He radicals, he does. Maybe 1 second. Family, move and chemi. I wish you have move and chemi. Why? Move and chemi na. Your friend is saying, Kim Paluta is in town. I hear Sunday, and then the Papa G and you a wood green. It's one among the nipa. Working from home and trying to coordinate and organize 1 or 2 things. And easy. Anyway, yem call a Hopeson Adorye'S ensem no so. Ebi afi na wo ba ma men bo modi na men ma wo hu video no kakra. Ebi afi na wo ba be join e show no. Me hwe se men sabe ka video.
I'm talking to my lawyer, please. I'm talking to my lawyer. Master, I'm talking to my lawyer and then you are please. What is the name of that? Are you the only police person?
Abusia, political arrest. The betweener of a year, and now the Danko Kufa to the Yatswan is ano. Obia Oswaswa and Mama President Eddie. And the iron is ano. Now, who think quanchain. Mami chair of fire, be chair, ras, yes, support. Chris Legacy, Amini Pankasa, Mami Saba, Michiao. Nobu, Michiamina, Ejani Buati, Michiao, Sansuna, a comfort. I say, I don't agree with you, and this you really and Timina comfort. What you more, who guys have a better name, NDCU. In better name, I'm a third force. I've told you I don't follow MPP and NDCU. What you say? Aha. So when you see me, Dr. Renier, don't ever think is I'm here to do NDC or MPP. Me, I'm here to do third force. What you say? Aha. See, when NDC be renew, MPP be renew, I care less. What you say? Anyway, my mincha here ras chuki. Some people think it's here, but now your baba here NDC, MPP. I beg your pardon. I'm not here for this. Look. So, Ora Ebenezer Mwakwaba. You see. Why this particular friend is arrested, and it's a MPP clearly said they are going into opposition, and going into opposition, the people ever call opposition, a friend is saying the people that will let them go opposition, a friend is saying political movement, which is a movement for change. Now, movement for change, a adebia sebu, more people are almost have believe in a ora. Your friend is saying Alan Kojo Chairman thing. And these people they are going to ensure say every secret within the MPP, and we all know Hopeson Adorye'S stance, we all know say is part of the movement for change. And in this particular arrest, it's all because it has been orchestrated by a Sebu, a friend is saying Kwame Sefakai. Kwame Sefakai is one of the communication a friend is a heads Emma Dr. Mahamadou Baumia. Onyi but underground here when the communication team meet Kwame Sefakai is the head. On the more strategies. Say. These people we a threat to us. Let me tell you something. When I started the call for third force, so I was looking at people made me feel say Abia, let me have a conversation with them to lead the third force. And I remember I said there was one bishop here in the UK telling me, say, oh, Doc, are we looking at Alan Kojo Chairman to break away MPP now only the third force any? At that time now Alan Kojo Chairman was still a member of MPP. Now at that time, I was looking at people like Cheddar about 2-3 years ago with Cheddar. And later on, I came to find out about certain things, that I factored down, and then I had to drop it. Then I was looking at people like Ura, Dr. Abu Sakara. I was looking at people like this former Gusitano. I was looking at men like Gusitano. I actually had meetings with Gusitano, of which one of our brother was very instrumental about it. From Gusitano, which people else again? I was looking at somebody like a friend is saying, this CPP woman, I've forgotten her name, Nanan Kumankuma or something like that. So there were a lot of people now. I want my dream say, quite name the third force. Which person should we bring? Because I don't like the governance of Akufo-Addo, and I've made it point blank, and I've stated my reason why I don't like his governance. And the point is very simple. We all have seen the governance of maybe as a country. $1 now is right now 15 cedis. A pound, and I'm 20 cedis. So for me, it has nothing to do with this particular Akufo-Addo's government. So when I realized, I said MPP, Alan Kojo Chairman, then I was like, thank God, say Obetino. Because John Mahama Nkwa, it will be hard for him to win 2024 election. And I will say it clearly. You see, I will play an audio for you in 2020 when they lied to Ghanaians and said they had won the election when they never won the election. I'll play the audio to you. Many Ghanaians don't want the character John Mahama. Many people don't want John Mahama. And I'll be honest with you. The academicians and many Ghanaians don't want Mahama to come back. One other thing about Ghanaians, they say, and Ghanaians want to experiment new things. So they would like to see, say, oh, before Frubi Beba now, apart from John Mahama. And clearly, John Mahama also made a mistake going to bring Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman, to be his running mate, which was something. I mean, if you say it was not something, he could have gone past the Ahoy brothers. But of course, he's afraid of the Ahoy brothers. He had to listen to the Ahoy brothers and bring in Professor. Professor, you want to 80 years. And what they bed is when people like Ezanato Rollins and co are there, very vibrant, very active. When people like a friend is saying, I mean, there's a lot of people like Black Wamo, any other people. Anyway, now, John Dramani Mahama, clearly, we share a strategies are MPP. The only people able to MPP about for me a year MPP, the fifth column. A car fifth column, I say Bushia ye join it. Then ye tea, was a Busiano, yet to minimum nantibium. Say Busian to minimum nantibium because your family may be a more ya, sebu, MY, into your tea. It is a MPP Belusu election, Belusu because of a movement for change. And a movement for change didn't ever lose. Because of say people will automatically vote massively for NDC. No, the NDC vote now has never been a voter yet so strong, to win a one-touch victory. We share Ghana, even Rollins are no one call for. It was very hard for even Rollins to even win a one-touch victory. I said, let alone one more after Rollins. It has never been easy to win one-touch victory. Now, the point here, I mean, making this particular video, they said, for me, Obiani stands when it comes to this guy called Hopeson Adorye'S. He shall say a year fix the country. And a Hopeson Adorye'S a year Abua Papon. And this is Abua Papon. I mean, Abua Papon. Oma Abua Papon da no. And Eja, Omukwede, fixing the country movement. Omoko PMO USA, Omoko almost Trini Jonas, all all these kind of nonsense. Now, what was the purpose of fixing the country? Now, Hopeson Adorye'S person much say Akufo-Addo fix Ghana. When we were saying say Akufo-Addo fix Ghana, a chrono no modi or my neighbor, Omu Wiaye and a Peruvian anajo. Hopeson came to say yeah, fix the country now, yeah, fixing the country. Look, today, what has happened? You're sacking a free agreement, all because of joining Alan Kojo Chairman. This is the politics of Ghana, and this is how they do politics. The reason why you won't see me ever again in MPP or NDC. What you say? You won't see me again. Now, why? If you are part of them, they will defend and protect you. The moment Albert want to be an independent voice, they will come after you. They will crush you. That has been MPP and NDC. A system to ensure that it is only these two political parties and they taking the control of the affairs of a year when it comes to leadership. It is our CPP. CPP was collapsed by MPP and NDC. Obia Obes say CPP Kojoto was Jerry John Rawlings when he came to become the president of Ghana. On my CPP office, I say maybe CPP office. As a matter of fact, Rawlings by CPP there just what you own pass. It's the same way with a friend is saying MPP. The same thing. It's one more there. A friend is saying Asoni the day. You wave scratching the back, kakra, no be scratching the back, kakra. And that is why you see them when they come. You bet you. The only people they are able to arrest are people who are not really traditional followers, traditional members of their political party. When it comes to corruption, people who are not traditionally with their political party, Abuga Pele, a traditional follower of a LDC. Prosecuting because Abuga Pele is not a traditional member who follow MDC and the Bushiafobi womu the same way with a MPP. So it's a traditional person, they cannot protect you. It is it is easy for them to crush you. In the Hopeson Adorye'S, it is easy for them to crush Hopeson Adorye'S. They don't care. They will not mind what you are saying. Now, This particular 2024 about to me, you know, I've said it and I'll say it again. NDC is not ready for power. NDC is not serious for power. And I will say it and I'll say it. So who said one more years I will tell Ghanaians, I said, now I see NDC being serious to rescue power. And I'll tell you why. Look, politics now, you know, strategies and plans. And yet, giddy, any on Facebook, any radio, so any TV, so no, a strategic. What you say? A strategies are would be to acquire. I'll be to me and making sure say be influencing voters. Now be influencing a friend is saying they're easy to do what you want, to do your bidding. And now I can tell you boldly, say everything MPP no, strategically plans is to ensure say they will hold on to power. So you see visits of a President Kufuor with some foreign leaders. You see your friend is saying Bawumia visit to some foreign presidents and leaders of the world. Strategically, you know, they are placing themselves into a friend is saying the admiration of the foreign a friend is saying countries. Bawumia so tu anamobia on tu anamone keke o tu anamone se ochine no se yekotoa banwa. These foreigners will come to their aid. These foreigners will come to and what protect and what support them. Now ye move mame chire mu kakra na ti ase yi ye beto aba no wie beto aba wie a ubonu say quickly ni aba beka say oh the international observers said that the election was free and fair. Oko Nigeria ye de bi koye a friend say Peter Obi. Quickly, the international people came out and say, oh, the elections in Nigeria was free and fair, even when they knew, say, some of the states, Nibu or Nigeria, Abatuono, Sebiu, it was manipulated. But international media, no, quickly when they said, say, it was free and fair, and that a friend said Jagaban had won the election quickly, and and then one military making sure, say, then there should be a protection to protect the constitution. And the constitution is be protected. One more be protecting are going to protect in favor of what the president I declared they say or ye president of that particular election. And you share a friend said Tinubu winning, you know, it was because of what the international media, no, the foreign observers, no, had already declared. Say your friend is saying Tinubu was elected. This is what is going to happen in 2024 election. Yen free international media, yen bra Ghana affairs of the country. Look, me no work say on the grounds. The only person I mean who say oh yeah Juma wo NDC I mean who so wo yeah Juma nkofo mi anyway a friend say Pablo George Opare Anna half caste. Oh, what is this your guy's name? This Ashanti region guy. Oh, the kind idea Mekacho is NDC but these kind of misraised guys ni Mikaya or Prempe once upon a time deputy minister for youth and sports. Yamin, thank you, Yamin. Usha Yamin more strategies, but they are not getting the needed help and support from the NDC. They are not getting the needed help and support from the NDC, and I'll tell you why. In the NDC Nankasan, in the NDC political party Nankasan, there are some people who don't want John Mahama to win. Richard Midasi, Biska Midasi. NDC Kronmanka, NDC Nankasa party. There are some people who person Mahama be winning. Obi to some former chairman of Swampofu. Or no, on person John Mahama be winning abano. And I'll tell you why. Said John Mahama winning. It is going to distract the leadership of the NDC. She said the NPP winning, the leadership of MPP no assessano. What do you say? Obi say say your analysis does not make sense because I'm favor the NDC. My analysis I may not be favor NDC. But I'm not here to please your emotions. That is not who Dr. Ren is. What do you say? Me, I'm an opinionated person. I don't support your MPP and NDC. I make sure that when I'm doing my analysis, I put a friend and say knowledge. That was why they were follow kakra. Now so they were to samba. Mame fan tun chenkra. because I'm not here to please NDC people. I would never do that. I'm not here to please MPP. I would never do that. I've done it before. I didn't see any changes. That is why boldly I have been consistent with my position of a third force. Intime Obaha, member say Obaha because we NDC. Member has it because we MPP. So be 10 sema making guasu. And no. I've told you these two political parties are political parties and kabainano say Krobia Nyansa Uma is kidi leadership. No, you're lining them up near boom in out you near two omugu. What you say? By friend on 20. Now, Yanko NDC, the end of Moye, and she shall be no more young making sure some we need power. One month she shall any day. Look, what do we see today? We see Baumia every day. Monday to Sunday, Monday to Monday, back to back. The news, a year, a friend is saying, or making the headlines, Ghana, back to back. And Rana, a Kufa, the person of Babak, a person of winning power in 2016, now run up to the 2016 election, 8 months to election, back to back, a Kufa was on the front pages of the news, back to back. And then what come free SHS, it was because he was making sure, said, putting himself on the front pages of the Ghanaian, said Ghana in Mujidi. Now, what do we see? We don't see Mahama. What you say? After our 24-hour economy, our core relax it. And one in UK up and down, what's on where up and down, son, one in UK, sir. And because of that, conform we are Jumana the Ediamano. What you say? Conform here Omeya Jumana the Ediamano. And it's because the people are some here Jumano. Many of them don't want him to what? Become the president. Now, I'm free one young call a year. And Yama MPP Mudiatua Kremwa, making sure so we win the election. One, voter registration. 2020 election. Akufuado, winning Mahama with how much vote? Vote Numpone Dube 700,000. Usha, a friend is saying, registration easy, the target, and do 1 million. If the fan is say, you go to a bar. Now, you go say, you better to a bar near the baby winning election. One more register no crowd. And ya de bet me abua ama NDC and kwa winning one touch. Unless say movement for change and distracted the system of MPP. And the movement for change, no one distracted the system of MPP, no, Hopeson Adorye'S. So now you are getting the conversation. So let's go after Hopeson Adorye'S. Let's crash Hopeson Adorye'S. When it comes to Cheddar, they are almost their Cheddar. They've seen Cheddar, so no, you're just a young boy. Oh no. Hey, look, they know the kind of Cheddar. They know Cheddar's kind. What you say? They know Cheddar's kind, and they know Cheddar and they all kasakeke. But in the end, no, send the ballot paper, it will be hard. They know. They said the Kofi granting. It's the same thing, no. And today you cannot form any political party because in Shishia MPP and DC Ediegua Kwemuntino Untimin Kote political party because you need to get offices, you need to get a lot of things. It's not feasible. What you say? Obi say, Ren, a year Baumia is on the front pages of negative side. It is true, but negative news sells. That is the thing. You people are not getting it. The negative news, and you know, say many Ghanaians, it is front pages, whether for the negative news or for the positive news, people are falling in love with him day by day. Where is your candidate, MDC? Where is your candidate? Whether your candidate is negative or positive, he should be in the news because he acquired election. And we have not time for 7 good years to stay home. The plans, the strategies, this is the time I think you know the strategies and the plans. At Amel's time, Oye Bibi, house to house, campaign. People were seeing him. Who fear never they are not killed dying. Ube bieno na pa. What you say? Ube bieno na pa. Sanity. Now you see, let's come to a Ora Hopeson Adorye'S. Hopeson Adorye'S movement or ye way a Fabino is It's a negative news for Obia Watincha because Hopeson Adorye'S to say we. It is true. Or can one or can say a kufu the woman ebony pa man to a year dynamite. See, who can Hopeson you talk about movement for change, me boy. It's any Accra news about the movement for change. Nipa na yade yachin. Is a negative news, but in the long run, the people are almost so edo Alan Kojo Chemanti nebe yiri omo aka say this particular government a very vindictive government. Yen call for no tata enti ebe yiri enwa ye adwuma ding. I'm making sure say your party and movement, your movement, so your political party, your movement in ebejidin ahead of a year abatwa ye baba betui. And I make a just say ka NDC in Kwane Mahama and ka abatwa we ka ba omiaba winning a simple crap simple strategies and go for the atwa kwem. You have no idea, and that is why they will keep telling you say elections are won at the polling station because they know what they will do to win this year's election. One more other political party apart from MPP and NDC, the two major political parties. Other political parties, say CPP, Equiadonco, LPG, Palumu. Those people, one candidate, use strategies to add the numbers from a year goom. And I was speaking to a friend and say, or software friends, a child was it or couldn't be on the air me. Maybe you can care about no, I'm a candidate to me 3,000. You beko coalition center. Now me 3,000, no mine 30. No more 2,700 and something, no. 900 and something, no, they are 970, no. No, they are comma a year MPP. But you can kind of polling station one. About one was 3,000 for goom. You could do coalition center, no. Assessor. Because we need the numbers ebe follow up to the coalition center. Only numbers, no. MPP ni NDC na but NDC anybako ono ne de ho. NDC any other smaller political parties because we defending it there. And according to GUM, no, and no affected a friend is saying NDC because we are smaller parties, no numbers, no they can't MPP there. And it's na who ye did about one number 2 ejano. Easy as a sign about one several times because now so making sure say hey go for me crowd. Anyway, we share. Only maybe my main friend here say na main friend na match the day frame na me from back why the same one. I'll come back shortly. Thank you.